Police are investigating a women's shelter supported by members of the royal family after it was accused of illegally expelling a resident just days after she tried to kill herself. Detectives investigate the charity Hestia, which shelters vulnerable women escaping domestic violence sanctioned by Princess Eugenie and Queen Camilla. Client Lindiwe Mqhubela, who fled an abusive partner during the pandemic, claims she was served an eviction notice within hours of being discharged from hospital after trying to end her life. Welcome to Royal Experts. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any news about the British royal family. She also claims she suffered months of bullying and neglect. Officers are looking into allegations that the Hestia branch in South London illegally evicted Lindiwe. Evictions, which are covered by criminal law and civil legislation, must take place within a strict framework. I was shocked, worried and distraught because I had just been discharged from hospital, but they put an eviction letter under my door and only gave me 48 days, Lindiwe said. Hours to leave. I feel that my human rights have been violated by the Hestia Domestic Violence Service, and this has left me deeply traumatised. A staff whistleblower who supported Lindiwe at the time spoke of a pattern of abuse towards women in Hestia's care. Meanwhile, another resident, living in a charity shelter with her young child, told how she suddenly received a £2,000 rent arrears notice. The women pay rent and service fees to stay with Hestia. The rent usually comes from the housing benefit, and is not paid in advance. The mother said, "Without the shelter, I was homeless. I felt terrified and hopeless. The shelter is supposed to be a place of safety and protection, but not once did I feel like anyone cared." The charity had the support of senior royals. Just weeks after Lindiwe's plight, Princess Eugenie posed for a photo with Hestia CEO Patrick Ryan at an anti-slavery event. The photo is being used on Hestia's social media. Queen Camilla learned of Hestia's partnership with Boots on a 2020 visit. There is no indication that the royal family are aware of Lindiwe's allegations. Lindiwe eventually finds alternative housing, and is trying to rebuild her life. But she fears for the safety of the other women still under Hestia's care, adding, "I need to speak out to prevent this from happening again." Its website says that last year the charity supported nearly 4,000 women and children in London and the South East to recover from the trauma of domestic abuse. It also helps victims of modern slavery and people with mental health problems. The Metropolitan Police said, "We have received a report relating to several offences that are alleged to have occurred between 2021 and 2023. We are assessing the information and have met with the detective to discuss the allegations in more detail." Hestia chairman, Mr. Ryan, said the charity was speaking to service users and working with staff and external partners to ensure any appropriate action was taken. He added, "The safety and well-being of the thousands of women we support is always our top priority. We are working hard to investigate what happened. We have been in contact with Ms. Mqhubela, and would welcome the opportunity to meet her. The royal family has been contacted for comment. Thanks for watching until the end.